Okay, hello everybody. It's TIETS again from TIETS Gaming. Today we're going to talk about Love Letter, which is actually, you know what? No, we're not going to talk about Love Letter today. We're going to talk about, since it is the holiday season, we're going to talk about letters to Santa. So not Love Letter, letters to Santa, which is when we get into the theme of, hey, some good holiday games for your holiday gatherings. Why not bring letters to Santa? So for those of you who are familiar with Love Letter is a really cool game where you are trying to get letters to the princess to win her hand in marriage. So you have princesses, priests, the countess, the king, the guards, and all that. In letters to Santa, you have Santa's sack here. What do we got inside Santa's sack here? We have pretty much, well, not pretty much, it is the same game. It just is different to where you have Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, you have elves, you have toys, you have snowmen, you have gingerbread men, you have reindeers. Looks like they went straight up with Rudolph. They didn't even mess around with Prancer or Donner or any of those other ones. They always got a Rudolph now. That's okay. And then you have the Krampus, which is like the guard. Not like, it is the guard. It's just a different version. So as you're trying to get those letters to Santa, asking for more board games to deepen this addiction, this habit that we all have. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sitting there on your iPad watching this. But basically, you're trying to get letters to Santa, and then he's going to provide you, instead of tokens of affection, he's going to give you presents. And whoever has the most presents at the end of the game, whatever you play to, whether it's 4 or 5, depending on how many players, that's the winner. In this game, I would always recommend playing with 4 players. Basically, if you're not familiar with the way that Love Letter is played, you basically are going to have one card, you're going to draw a card, and then you play one of those 2 cards. And whatever you play, whatever the effect is of that card, is what happens. So for example, if you are forced to discard Santa Claus or you discard Santa Claus, you're out of that particular round. So everything has a different ruling to it, and you play it. And each round you'll either be eliminated, or 2 people will end up, once the deck is depleted, 2 people will end up with a card. If I have the 7 and the other person has a 4, I would win because I got my letters closest to Santa, which is how the game plays. And then you would get one of these little presents, and then once you had all your presents, you would win. It's a really fun game. Love Letter is a great game. There's definitely different versions of it. Why not pick up letters to Santa? It's a really fun game to have around the house. So if you're not playing, bridge or gin rummy with grandma or chess with grandpa, and nobody wants to play a real drawn out game and it's after dinner or whatever, throw out a game of letters to Santa. It's very cool. Do I think you should own it? Yes, I think you should own letters to Santa. Why not? It's inexpensive. It comes in a cool velvety stack, and that's it. So happy holidays, and enjoy letters to Santa.